OK， back to the game。31的，后面等级其实升的很慢，还是我那个破太少东西，任务破太少。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
任务校长致辞。方块控制，冰封才是极限。月亮背后的男人，给他们杀掉。哎，解下这边任务吗？一直放在那边也不是办法。三怪也可以去变。好远。
Off on another adventure, are we?
That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp. Revelio.
那么多人。
Best place to hunt beasts is the Forbidden Forest.
这边一个，两个。
Seems we may have an intruder.
Levioso.
Confringo!
What have you done?
Levioso.
I heard something.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
No.
Imperio. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. That's one crate in hand.
Hey,
I only need one more.
黑妖金蛋。
Protego.
看装备怎么满？什么时候嘞？哦，不是装备满，是我的那个满。嗯。
That's one crate in hand. I only need one more. That's one crate in hand. I only need one more. What do you have in store for me this time? Reparo. Revelio. Wingardium Levio. Reparo. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Easy.
speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets.
Revelio.
这些人，妈的，想寄来就寄来耶，这么容易。
Reparo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
给你不动画跳步，这么久，超麻烦的呀。
Show me some dark magic. Shall we finish? Marvelous! What just happened to me?
Confringo!
Look what you've done! You'll pay for that.
One less poacher in the wizarding world. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese chomping cabbages.
It's always my turn for patrol.
Levioso! Accio! Protego! Oh, you stupid! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Crucible! Levioso!
I will not be made a fool of.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! No! Glacius! Defender!
Won't get away with that.
Confringo! Glacius! Capulso! Protego! Defender! Levioso! Accio!
It's the student from the town. You
Defender!
You won't get me. You.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft. Revelio. Glacier, the window, the potato, stupid one. There's a victory that came none too. Revelio.
在纪念什么？爱情花束。主角兽到底多强？
Wonder who lives here.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Hello again, Mr.
Glad to see.
I have them right.
The same foul cur Feldcroft owes a...
Do you have any idea?
No clue. I will admit, however.
How do you and Eddie know?
We met at Hogwarts. I wasn't surprised to get his owl about it.
What do you have for...
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
远山怪。敲诈的依据。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise.
魔法稻草人。啊，原是这个。
Being an officer of the law.
Hello, Hamura.
Village like Hog. I'd love a job at Gringotts if I didn't have to take one of those rickety carts round the place.
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around.
If something threatens me, first thing I cast is Protego.
I suppose there's a chance the troll living in that tunnel may derail the train.
Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around.
I take it you're Alexandra's friend.
Imperial!
Crucible!
Bombarder! Leviosa! Speliomus!
Incendio!
Confringo! Defender! Glacius!
I feel awful for Alexandra, but the hamlet needed to be saved from that troll.
Mm. 太可爱了吧！
It's done, Alexandra.
My troll? What? I wish things could have turned out.
There wasn't much.
Goodness. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever...
Slayer?
Yes, that was it. I need some time on my own.
Troll Slayer. That's a nice ring to it.
Revelio.
幻影猿雕像差一个。要在那个房子里面保护伞。没有，那在哪？
I actually might have done the same kind of happy childhood we
Revelio.
那个箱子要放。哦。
Capulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
Wonder who lives here. Mine now, demi-guys.
他要在这哦。
Revelio. Accio.
啊，3个，有3个了吗？拜托3个，2个-1。哦，这里还没。
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio.
啊，就这儿。
It's you. Thank you again for saving me. I'll never forget you.
麻烦。老师。不是这个，现在在厢房外。不是这里。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio.
香宝石龟甲，50个喽。
Helen.
I did promise to show. With that knowledge, however, we don't yet. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you. Keep looking for those moons. You'll save my sanity, and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
就是你。
Aloha Mora.
又有。 然后给个垃圾。
Revelio.
哦，他妈妈。你这给我垃圾嘞！ 等级3，等级3有几个月亮？一样久。 Fuck。洞穴教室吗？是天文堂，不是天文堂，天文堂不是。砖塔庭院奇兽秘书是。奖杯是四面庭是。占卜学教室，占卜学教室吗？
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
是。
Protego.
图书馆文化区中文大学是密室，省南区钟楼。学院堂。符咒学校是到底在哪里？
Clever? How offensive. Next. Fine, a genius. Happy Possibly. Now? But I'll allow your limp vocabulary. This disillusionment charm is superb. I'm stealthy as hell. I'm invincible.
What in Merlin?
Where are you going?
What a stupid thing to do.
做学教室。嗯？
How nice to see you, my young friend.
好像 bingo 咯 ，bingo 答对了。
Aloha Mora。
妈，你这个地方现在不来，又忘记。
Revelio。
在这里养3怪。有个挑战应该结束。人支线任务，主线实战者页面。 战场页面快结束了耶！湖米村有25个，那么多、哦，这不止耶，100个耶。那么多、哦，拯救奇兽，10只独特的奇兽繁殖。 一直繁殖，一直爽。猪。霍尔华兹秘密。
Revelio.
这个柜子不是，这个应该开过的。开过了吗？
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would. Let us keep our heads.
Revelio.
开过的。浴室。
I've always said that travel broadens.
Aloha Mora. Levioso. Revelio.
Oh, 这里太酷了吧！
Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. Mine now, demigod.
这里面换一个。
Revelio.
这上面呢？上面我要怎么去？
Or as well be surrounded by zombies.
Revelio.
A 142 staircases.
哪里？
Oh, my exams.
Accio. Incendio. Glacier.
Wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fangs, you know? Oh, when they ask you a question now, isn't it? Grubby little.
Revelio.
这个是刚刚传送用的。没啊，换圆的呢。看，是这片。青蛙。 太过了。中塔楼庭院南区。 南区的中塔楼庭院，这个我去过吗？应该也去过了。
Revelio。
干，那还有哪里呢？冰箱房去过了，沉睡的龙我这个去过，这个也去过了，图书馆也去过了。 主厅，图书馆附属主厅，这有去过吗？往上走3段楼梯。开过了啊。魔药学教室，魔药学教室。
Aloha Mora.
那偷开老师的柜子是可以的。
Revelio.
老师柜子上次还没进过。电气师徽章，主要。
Revelio. Professor Sharp.
Depends on how you...
I saw it.
Observer. Spent years tracking down rep...
That sounds...
Exhilarating. I enjoyed a great deal of success. However, success can make one complete...
May I ask what...
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. I had deduced that he was working alone. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well...
I suppose being...
Pay attention. And not a potion and a poison may be a mere breath.
Well said, Professor. Revelio.
That was it. Half a bottle.
这里开过了。
What are you up to now?
这里开过了。礼堂，礼堂的礼堂。大屏幕就打壁炉边。
Aloha Mora.
What
do we have here? A demiguise.
赚烂了。
Mine now, demiguise.
转身往前推开3道门出去。转身
Handy resource
往
indeed.
前
Your
推开
field.
3道门，第1道，第2道，第3道。出去后再楼梯。
Revelio.
上方左右，下楼右拐。这个也开过了。大理石楼梯方亭。四面停顿。左边的楼梯上去就能找到钥匙，再下去左拐。左边的楼梯上去吗
Revelio.
这条是个方向。是你这种。左拐，沿着路。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
左拐，沿着小路走。
Revelio.
Bingo， 就是你，才是钥匙。
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso.
听到喽，钥匙。
Revelio.
找到了。这是不是绕了一路啊？还行。
Excellent.
最后一片，阿恰。
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens. Here we go, the last house token. Time to see what's inside.
它每个是一个号码哦。02。
Well, look at that.
可爱分
Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
0210 130 132 110 231，这有什么特殊含义吗？哦呦！
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Just beware the open flame.
怎么去那个地方？ 12加蜘蛛是8，20要差212。7加1 8，8加1还要再加9。
Revelio.
蛇需要怪雕像吗？
Finite.
这么酷哦！
Revelio.
啊，什么东西？这是哪里啊？
Lumos. Revelio. Alohomora. Mine now, demi-guys. Revelio. Accio. Cabalso.
“奇怪，这个不是演过了吗？” Damn， 新地方哎，完蛋了！什么意思？3个宝箱。抱歉。
Revelio. Accio. Accio. Accio.
一个垃圾是什么意思？
Accio. 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 Depulso. Accio. Depulso.
가요.
Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Accio.
I see. Okay. 那应该够了。行，我好像只可以先把另外两个过去才行。
Accio.
嗯，就可以这样。这算两格吗？对。结束了。
Revelio.
跟鬼一样，这个好像可以捡一级精华，嘿嘿。我从哪里进来的？哦，这个内置手术证。嗯
Revelio.
嗯，是这里哦。奇怪，那为什么这里要开锁才能进？
I wish Hogwarts would teach us how to become animagi. They do it.
I've always said
Revelio.
broadens the mind.
大可是吗？
Just when I think I'm finished with my schoolwork, I remember another assignment.
哦，就是那个石化下。
Still have a bump on my head from herbology log.
猫头鹰可以干嘛？这是去哪里？我拿一箱子而已。
I miss having my own dog. Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. Actually, I found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
好，龙蛋的是不是那个什么金碳鸟的是先解决，但我的装备手上买23，行，魔杖饼差2个。OK， 请说。
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
有人在精神喊话。
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
句话 surprise, motherfucker.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
完了啦，被出征了啦！白痴哦！
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
哎呀，万箭穿心！
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not
他身上有挂腰带，有个牌子。
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd calls him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
怎么觉得这是猫头鹰？哦，试看看。那个怎么会这么明？等一下，那个是。那个是任务吗？没有呢，那个不是任务，那个不知道是什么呢。敲诈的一句。5米村郊外，飞过去吧。500多。
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Oh, yo!
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Pico.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well.
I knew I could. We need to know how they are being. Meet me here after you. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Aloha Mora.
这边把红里村这边的围解一解，围解一解。
Revelio.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? Let's look at what we have, shall we?
风行摩尔台，风行盆栽，盆栽，这个好像不缺，好像剩下都不用买。这样花钱让它干嘛用
Revelio.
关德温不稳的大夫。
Have you been in any other colony? I'd love to know what it's like to be in another house, just for a day.
这里没东西吗？不对哦，这个门。
Revelio.
Yeah, 快起。哦。
What are you up to now?
好呀，我跳3级。
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a
你
knife.
这内裤我都拿完了，还不放
That I
人
only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. I'm the one in the bank on a daily...
Have you helped Harlow since your...
No, I'm worried sick about Isco. But that said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now.
Are you sure the note...
What else could it possibly mean? It may sound silly, but those were Isco's...
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to...
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now...
I shall do all I can to get...
Very well. Here's the note I...
Oh.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus...
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a...
Please, sir, I'd like to help.
You know the Bickles? All right.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the...
Oh, he's a good man. But even it started a few weeks ago. I was distracted. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent...
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we haven't told Mr. Hill yet. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with...
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often. I've been able to cover for his request, but I can't keep it out for much longer.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH.
What have you been doing to...
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstance.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack.
He's a lovely man, but when it comes, I'd lose my job instantly.
Thank you for telling me.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Hello, Mr. Dibble.
I do mind.
Thank you for telling me.
As...
为什么要送给这个年轻朋友是谁？下去领500。
Experiment. Incendiary. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Hello.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's...
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle...
Perhaps, but...
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against...
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified. I watched helplessly. I was shaken to my...
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating.
I suppose I have no... Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
63等太多。
Aloha Mora.
你现在不能睡哦。什么？为毛啊？办。是开2个，看那张之后再不让我，在外面才可以。不行，红米村不能这样过。是我这个。
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Revelio. He must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
I don't think anyone at the ministry will.
Oh. 身上的装备应该都是空的，除了几个啊。
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Accio!
The hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio.
被发现的情况下逃娜娜。
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
箱子也有多。
I don't know why. It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Revelio.
My fault if a customer skips the fine print and I have to break a few bones.
也是排位更久。
Oh, you're wasting your time.
什么意思？
It's exhausting, standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles. What?
Revelio.
Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
州官左邻。
You wouldn't last a week. You see if you can last even a day without us reminding you where you last hid your sacks of gold.
Lower Hogsfield needs some hours. I may go to Hogsmeade later. They're in some trouble. They need to be reminded that we.
Totalis.
He'd better notice is all I can say. I'm better than the lot of them put together, and it's time Rookwood saw it.
Revelio.
Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up. Afraid to face me?
Totalis.
Get over here, you eat! Get back in the wall and you...
哎，被发现了啦！那他怎么突然转身啦？47分。
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
I hope Rookwood knows.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and
I take what I
Revelio.
they don't seem to care for me in Hogsfield. Can't say I blame them what with all I've done there. When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hogshead. Or perhaps I'll just go now. I've robbed every travelling vendor that's passed through here.
Totalis.
Isn't it best though to sense one's way through the
这个拿过我就不用
Surely one's inner wisdom as some sort of barometer.
Girls be nothing but trouble.
Revelio. It's Totalis. Revelio.
As if it's all the fault of us witches! You talk as if we do nothing but spend our days brewing love potion and trying to lure the eye of a young wizard upon our dresses!
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend, if they're daft enough to try to come through here.
Oi.
I remember my father sleeping these times. Seems now they're upon me, they tell quite a different story.
My loyalty's to Rookwood and no one else.
Revelio.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him.
Can't believe we're forced to work with these goblins!
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. The boss will deal with her when he arrives. Still nothing.
Rookwood will lead us to victory, you mark my words. I knew we'd never be able to see this through. This one of you is
Revelio.
thinking to be
Oh, ja,
clever,
zo zullen.
thinking to outdo us all.
I may go to Hogsmeade later. There are some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I hope Rookwood knows what we did.
这里游上去，
Wonder where we should enter.
绕一圈，从这里上去吗？这个上来要干嘛？
Revelio.
这个好像。哦。
The fog blighted us a bit, I'll agree. Nonetheless, we have good spoils for our efforts.
I shall be shining.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
I've had enough of self-promotion. I never have to see it again.
The Hamlets don't stand a chance against us.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so. I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad. I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. You're
there! Found ya!
Rob Burrow's always a treasure trove. Never fails to fill the sack.
You'll feel twice the pain if I have to come and...
他怎么马上就上来了？
I used to station near Irondale with Selwyn.
You'll soon bear the scars of my wrath. You can count on it.
If I hear one more graves I fill, the more galleons I get. What? Won't hear me complaining.
Banne.
I
If it's that cat...
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood's work forever.
If people don't want me...
Someone's here. I sense it.
Oh, I fancy it's time we found a new unsuspecting trader around these parts, don't you? We may be working with the goblins for now.
I sense something afoot.
The girl's friend won't come looking for her. Too dangerous. We're wasting our time.
Last time I saw you claiming you had a full belly was when Arthur Crank's pig went missing. Now, I don't like to cast aspersions, but...
Did you hear that?
I may go to Hogsmeade later. There are some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
It's Totalis.
Rookwood will reward us for our loyalty.
Well, if you were...
And he must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Over here. I need your help.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
那个书我还没找到在哪里。斯科拉贝的魔杖。
Revelio.
是你啊。
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
等一下，姐姐你不要紧张哎，我东西还没找到，还是要把他们全扁。
打也不一定可以进替后吧，这些房间。
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's got
对啊，谁这场输了，大概就8成没有机用了。
I read 8成就有。
Told you all too many lines.
This has become personal. I know. Expulso!
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
What are your thoughts on?
Electricity. Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Expulsion.
You're easier to spot than an eruption. That all you got?
Confringo.
Flash of inspiration. Ha! Stupendous.
Glacial.
Bolso.
Confringo.
Expulsion. This is not good. Expulsion. Expulsion. There'll be more of that.
Descendo.
打特别用词有啊，亮声。
Barely felt anything at all.
Glacial. Might want to look up. Confringo.
Expulsion.
Incendio.
Give it back.
Imperio. Crucible. Double punch. Incendio.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio.
不是信呢？他的尸体跑去哪？会漏掉什么东西吗
Revelio.
这个吗？啊。
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
这，妈的。OK， 搞定，高哥。
Accio.
这也是个保护你。
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to her.
是啊，我觉得辛格警官感觉他妈就是一个就是同伙的啊。哎，怎么出来直接遇到他？
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
We was there.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk.
不是啊，
Next time,
就是你不作为，
please let the
我们才来做这件
authorities
事
handle
情
the
啊！你他
Ashwinders.
妈的，热血开喷！
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few
你
accusations.
要确定。
I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
烂。
Fine now, Demi guys.
没错。操！老板，你应该跟这事没关系吧？老板，你家地窖出了个毒窟，你知道吗？
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our home after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Hello, Hamura.
How muggles get by without
new instruments are it.
出乐色是这样。敢不敢给好一点？
You'd think knowing
我偷出来真了。
I've acquired what muggles call a name. Marvelous, isn't it?
Hey.
那你又不砍？哦，这间。OK。我们记得出来对面有一间也可以开。
Hello, Hamura. Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Lumos. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Incendio.
没了。Allah Hamura。Bingo and Bell.
Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
老哥没事，我只是要卖个东西。
Thanks for stopping by.
Since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
好，这条线结尾，他到底想干嘛？悲伤与复仇。那人在哪？学校。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
那。
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
怎么样啊？你有被你妈骂吗？
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as... If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matib...
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother...
Galloping?
He could become the most majestic giraffe. And he would carry me on his back, my arm... We were on our way home. One of them saw me, just as he removed a scarf from his face.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me, and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned, and then he was gone.
Your fault.
He died protecting me. My mother and I tried to go on without him. A few years later.
Do you think taking down the ash...
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother... I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it.
What does your mother think about it?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her. She misses him. As do I, but that does not mean that.
Do you think your father...
Oh my, that is a good question. But I think he, of all people, would, and I think he would have enjoyed it.
I'm sorry, Natty.
He was. We all have our burdens.
Yes, I remember.
Exactly. And once he is gone, we are making progress. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
就这，那好像得要找校长。找校长之前，去观音寺一下，身上的妆已经有点太多了。开一开，看看有什么好料的。哎呀，都很好料的。看看，86、81。围巾的话是72、81、80，哇，那好像也换了围巾。也是，围巾很久91、94、87、94、98。哎，哦，一个大妖精，手套应该没有。脸部这个有98的，90的，是你啦，虽然你也是一副屌样。帽子、围巾得换的，81、80、70，差有点多。长袍道具86、81、86，那是有差。那嘿嘿，然后想一下。帽子、衣服、一件药，哦，特系，思维高强。特性怎么会？中两
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions.
拔毛时间，收割。 认出了一件货。直接喂。
Protego!
어, 이걸. 뻥스.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
阿巴达克大吧？请问这款游戏是开心农场吗？是，没有错啦，它就是开心农场。问的就是。哎呦，干，这两个人有料哎。
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
600，好秀。
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
哎呦！校长
Welcome back.
回来了，这个人真的是没救了耶！他的图片好像就是这样子。
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
Wow.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
这个校长来闹的，我该怎么办呢？
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps.
费格教授，我又来找你喽。为什么说又嘞？
It didn't bother me. I swear.
Good. I'm sure they likely hadn't heard the house called, that's all.
Not at all. But a
handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
That 那个点点让人有点 ouch。是你吗？是你。
I thought I could count on my friend.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Was it what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go?
Is it really that important? Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with...
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells... breaks out in a sweat every hour.
If only 2 bells are left.
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. No point putting them back in if they don't sound...
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. You're certainly of more help.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Eh, 怎么变成前往音乐教室了？我要去音乐教室。不可能。是现在。再上去一层。
Rumor is
打电话给他们丢。
used to work for the Ministry.
教授，救救我啊！我救我
Revelio.
教授不在。 教授。
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall
还变
explain
成人
more.
家，然后去模仿部抗议哦。老哥，太狠了吧，老哥！
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
找小精灵。 诶，教授人呢？刮胡，刮胡。
Do you have a moment, Professor?
Professor,
I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
真的。
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
你干嘛？你有什么问题吗？
Gareth. Mr. Weasley.
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course.
I'm looking for my...
The little one-eared fellow.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Prime potion ingredient.
What? But, sir...
Bah. That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears on your way.
Well, there's one for my diary.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
哦，很凶很凶哦。
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm
taking the day off, eh?
I have to write 20 inches on...
Ah, yes. Mixed with...
Are you feeling all right, sir?
I assure you, I am quite...
Something is very wrong with Professor Black.
白星汉堡包金龙之刮胡泡。
Professor, a word? I should like to speak with you, Professor.
Hey.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding... We could still have trials and...
But the injury...
Professor, more than one student... And they are fine now.
What nonsense!
A silly game. I have a good mind to write.
就这么
Good
办
idea. I can even...
Parchment? Very well, I will.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
好爽哦！啊，可惜我现在不能那个，这里是哪里？记一下，到时候回来那个。现在哪？哦，这个长廊。好，记得了，到时候去这个长廊有任务可以卷。
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Move it up. 好凶，好凶，臭好臭，臭烂。
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this
什
way.
么？去哪
Miss
里？
Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me...
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth...
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they... Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here...
Oh.
I've decided to give him a bit...
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students.
Ah, well.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new... I've heard unsettling rumors of their... to confronting Ranrock's law...
What? I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
哦，这一段太好笑了吧！干各种假传
Professor
圣
Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt in Scrope's mind.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever.
哦，干真地北蓝呢，怎么这么好笑？这里可以干嘛？为什么拍时间？哎，讲话。
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
躲起来喽！
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
What are you up to now?
I never could have done it myself.
Mm-hmm.
He's short a few galleons.
Incendio!
You could do better than that.
我小。哎，这个是那个3个圣物的符号哎。
If I'm honest, I wish I had something to boast about.
Incendio.
哦，这里有那个，三圣物是3没错，然后叉叉是4，没错，然后圈圈加1杠是2，三角形是1。
Incendio.
People who vote.
Ah, 这里。
Revelio.
Ooh.帅。噔噔噔噔，进入校长办公室。
What if he sticks like this?
What? Don't be silly. It'll wear off in a few hours, I think.
You think?
It didn't before. That other boy was like it for a week.
A week? I don't feel well.
Oh, stop fretting. We'll have you with Nurse Blaney in no time.
I've just realised.
What? What is it?
I have an essay I need to finish for bins. 2 inches.
Merlins, I haven't done mine either.
What? Don't leave me!
Accio.
Do you memorise the dates of magical discoveries and goblin rebellions?
Not yet, no.
Where are you going? You can't leave me here!
You'll be fine. I'll check on you tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Billywig sting. You'll be a week like that.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
没人可以救你。
哦，
老哥，人没喽，悲。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
太多了，好强。这里是怎样？太亮了吧！眼睛差点瞎掉了。看3级。
Aloha Mora.
赫卡特教授 ，Shock。神武上次讨论我今天古那边的兰洛克的行为，有他的同胞去加行业，他就赫卡特教授的空间。干，我是吸血鬼是不是啊
Revelio.
过不去。
Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Levioso. Lumos.
知道是哪里。